What's up, guys? It's your boys Wokey back with another scary, terrifying video from MindSeed TV. They're about to go apparently to this abandoned, extremely haunted factory, and we're about to watch it on Scare with Wokey and react to it because it's terrifying paranormal footage, and we love that here. So, with that being said, grab a chair, grab some popcorn, your comfy little seat, and your blanket, and let's get into the video. If you guys are new to my channel, if you guys are returning and have not subscribed yet, make sure you guys subscribe right now by hitting that white bar icon down at the bottom right. Smack the bell icon next to it so I do post videos like this one. You'll get that little ring notification that Wookie myself has posted that video. And then you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. And again, thank you so very much for the continued love and support that you guys show on this channel every single day. I can't thank you guys enough. Keep doing what you guys are doing, and we'll continue to grow even more in 2023. Speaking of support, check out the link in the description for MindSeed TV. Go over there, check their channel out, watch their stuff, like their stuff, subscribe to their stuff. Definitely for them to go to these locations, do the investigations, takes a lot of work, a lot of effort, and we definitely want to give thanks back to them. So without further ado, let's get into this MindSeed TV of the extremely haunted abandoned factory, terrifying paranormal footage right now. Let's take a look.
I'm Heather.
All right, for some reason my audio went out.
Grimmer, and I am the owner of the Western Block Complex.
An abandoned factory with tons of paranormal activity going on.
Over 170,000 square feet for us to investigate.
She did say she gets a strange feeling in the barn, right? That's what she said. Oh yeah, look, there it is.
There hasn't been very many investigations publicly that people haven't had some type of personal experience.
I saw this flash. Someone like fucking pinched the fuck out of me. There's spiders everywhere near though. 1, 2,
3.
And what we do is we play a kind of a counting game. We get everybody to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
3,
Said it.
4, 5.
Please tell me that was a goat or a human.
Nuh-uh.
Get out of here.
Dude.
Self-funded channel. If you are content, please consider a Patreon for early access. Warning, the following content may be considered disturbing for...
So the block factory was actually a really cool location that we got to check out. We're talking about over 170,000 square feet for us to investigate. The owners were actually cool enough again to give us an interview and tell us a little bit about the history of the location, and here's what they had to say.
I'm Heather Grimmer, and I am the owner of the Western Block Complex, which is now an arts and cultural center.
My name is Frank Kupka. I'm from Buffalo Phantom Hunters. I work with Heather, who is the owner of Western Block. We do paranormal investigations here, privately and publicly.
This property has been known to be haunted. Many people go there to investigate, to try to collect paranormal evidence.
Whether it's voices, footsteps, seeing shadows, hearing things.
Especially when we want to hear.
Having their hair pulled. There hasn't been very many investigations publicly that people haven't had some type of personal experience.
Portions of the building are no longer in use. There were a lot of injuries just from this being part of a factory. Kids would work on machinery here because they were tiny and they could get into, you know, fix the little tiny parts that they could access and the adults couldn't, and there were injuries with that.
There's a hallway that we sit in. We like to call it our shadow hallway. We just sit in the dark and watch down the end, and you can see people walking back and forth, or at least shadows walking back and forth underneath in the faint light. We were doing a public investigation, and they were showing them the EMF detector on the electric panel. I happened to turn and look through the doorway, and I saw a shadow go across the wall. I was caught off guard a little bit. Wasn't scared or anything like that, but I thought it was Heather coming up through the back stairwell. So I went in and investigated, and no Heather. There was no person in the room. So when I came back out and I saw her coming up the stairs, I had asked her if she is in that room for any reason. She said, no, I was locking up downstairs. And I said, well, this is what I encountered. So if you can check your security camera later and let me know what happened. And lo and behold, she sent me the 4-second video clip of the woman getting caught on security camera. And my personal experience was confirmed, and I was very happy with that. There is the spirit of a little boy in the room behind us, and he projects himself to be much bigger. People have said that in our investigations that they've seen the figure of a child, whether it's a male or female, they don't know, but darting in and out under the table, that kind of thing.
I'm getting chills already.
He just kind of keeps his distance. But right now we know he goes by Tiny.
He responds to Tiny?
As far as we know, yeah.
Tiny. Okay. Interesting. Tiny shadows. Here we go.
This looks like a storage room of some sort.
It's about to get freaky deaky.
Alright, you know what I'm thinking, right? The first thing that we gotta check is the basement that hasn't been open for 7 years. There was a basement below a barn. Now, the barn has been known to have a lot of activity in it, but the basement, we were told, nobody has gone in there in over 7 years. She told us the door was overgrown, but we gotta see what's
open
in
a
there.
can of paranormal whoop.
Oh, yeah.
So, we're gonna be the first people going in this door in a very long time.
Like,
Right
look
behind
at
the car,
this.
look at this. And this car has been here for years. Look at the tires.
So
You
the
could
car is
see
backed up
that
into
there
it.
was weeds and vines growing all over the door. All right, am I going first? I guess so, huh?
I mean, yeah.
All right, let's go.
It looks like bricks.
It's got overgrowth. It's got vines growing through it. You'd imagine that something
No thanks.
live might be residing in it.
What's in there?
Oh, my fucking flashlight started flickering.
Huh?
So
My
nobody's
flashlight started flickering. As
so
soon as I
nobody's
walked
been in
here.
there 7 years.
Yeah. It's really not much to see in here.
Really?
It's just a room with a barrel.
I can just
It was a
imagine what
very
it smells
small
like in
room.
there.
Didn't feel like there was anything too strange down there except for a lot of spiders. Fuck. There's spiders everywhere in here though.
Is there really?
Yeah.
Well, it's their home. What do you expect?
Just a drum full of spiders.
This is their house.
Yeah. Let me just do a quick second. Let me trade you the lock here.
Alright.
I really don't want to get any of these fucking weird ass spiders.
Oh,
on me.
gross.
Careful now.
Those look like they're shells. Or they're de-sheds, as you
Is there
will.
anything present down here? My flashlight did flicker as soon as I walked in. Can you light up this EMF detector in my hand? Can you come close to us if there's something present?
Oh, it's
Looks
moving a
like
little
you're
bit.
trying to move the needle a little bit. Can you come close?
Love that it says the ghost
Okay,
meter.
it's going green here. And then this way is showing me a little bit of yellow.
Ooh, almost there.
No way. It's just not going off?
Ooh, excuse me, guys.
It's going, it wants to hit yellow.
Someone just fucking bit me in the arm. When we opened the door and
Like
I
a
walked
spider?
inside, I started taking notice of all these cobwebs and all these other spider webs. But something like under my shirt felt like almost a sharp pinch.
Some bitchin'?
Yeah.
Is it?
Right in my tricep.
I don't see nothing on you.
The fucking like it's
Yeah,
just happened.
tattoos.
Like a
That's what we
needle prick or
see.
something. It felt like
Like something pinched you?
I don't know. It was sharper than a pinch, but not like teeth.
Colton felt something pinch his arm, but we don't know. Something bit him. We don't know if that was paranormal or not. But we decided that it was too dirty, too musty.
Probably a spider.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
As long as you don't find any bones or.
Interesting room, but shit.
That's gross.
1, 2, 3, go.
7 years? That's what's inside there?
Someone like fucking pinched the fuck out of me.
She did say she gets a strange feeling in the barn, right?
That's what she said.
This is the barn here. So we were just down below in the barn. Let's see what we got. Spider webs everywhere.
You have one trailing off, just drugged down there.
Get this shit off.
Super. Hey, he's got stuff on there. Looks like he's got a bug. Some type of green bug.
Oh, the big ass web right there.
I don't do good with
Also,
spider webs.
They had mentioned entity that they made contact with named Tiny.
Yeah, Tiny. I heard that you've been casting some shadows in here that are very peculiar. We started doing some testing in the barn. We were told that when you keep your lights low, keep lights dim, that's when people usually see the most shadow figures.
Okay.
Lower your light.
I'm gonna bump my ISO then.
Tiny, can you walk around this room with us right now?
We see one. It's gonna be creepy. Creepy deepy.
What the fuck is showing up on your camera?
You see it?
Yeah, that right corner.
The corner over here.
Yeah.
I don't see it.
Did you hear that?
Yep.
What's that? It's like whining. It sounds like a voice.
And my camera's flickering too. Are you seeing it?
Yeah, it's like about a knee high.
Seeing what?
But it keeps like flickering, yeah. Something over here in that corner right there.
I see something.
It seemed like there was a shadow of some sort in the corner of the room just playing with our eyes. It was kind of hard to tell because it was so dark in there, but our eyes were definitely picking up something moving in the corner of that room. And my
Do you guys see it?
Too.
Oh, okay, I saw that.
It's like about a knee
Okay,
high.
I'm seeing what they're seeing now.
It's like flickering, yeah.
It's like black masses are like going.
Corner right there.
It was about maybe between knee and hip height, and it was like becoming more solid and then more transparent, and more solid and more transparent.
I kind of see what they're seeing now. Yeah, I definitely see it. It goes in, out, in, out. It's going. I can see what they're seeing. It's creepy though. Where's that trick of the camera though?
And it keeps moving. Tiny, is that you?
I'm blasting light like almost directly at it right now.
Tiny, I'm gonna bring the EMF detector over to that corner. Please don't be afraid. And if that was you in that corner, can you light up that EMF detector for us? We definitely see movement. Tiny, we keep seeing a shadow over there in the corner.
Is that
Can you?
you?
Please come close to that EMF detector and light it up. If you get near it, it'll start blinking. It's kind of like a toy.
Let it off. Brighten it off.
You heard that you're a child, so
Do it.
if you like toys, you can play with that. It won't hurt you. It's fun. Just starts to blink and makes a little beeping noise. You want to try it?
It won't hurt you. Come on. Make it blink.
Come on, Tiny.
That's the problem with ghost hunting, like we've said before. Sometimes it's hot, sometimes it's not.
Maybe he's not in the mood, or maybe...
Sometimes you get a deer, sometimes you don't get a deer, you know?
Keep looking. It was here, right? Was this the door?
I think we were. I mean, we walked straight out of there and she told us this was.
Oh yeah, look, there it is.
What?
The garage?
Casey and I walked into like this old auto body
Look at this.
garage.
Sorry guys, my yawns are like terrible today. It's like
There's
these are all.
probably 20 to 30 cars down there
Just a bunch of old, rusty, broken vehicles.
with a big giant sliding bay door propped open into the back barbed wired off kind of like yard area.
So no way to get in or out. The boneyard. So we see a car right there.
Hello? Hello?
This is creepy.
If there's anybody here, can you communicate with us?
You think they really want to? Just say.
Can you light up this device in my hand?
Random ladder.
Don't walk under the ladder.
Bad luck.
Where's it at?
Oh, you see that?
What?
See my flashlight? Start flickering?
Uh-uh.
Huh.
Don't
I mean,
cross
it's
the
not
black,
like it's an expensive
black
flashlight
cat.
or nothing, but still.
Don't break a
Light
mirror.
flickers are kind of strange.
Don't need any of that bad juju.
If you're present here with us right now, please let yourself be known.
It's like a chop shop. Ooh, there's a boat. I feel like I'm gonna see like a face.
Eerie.
Yeah, it is. It's dead silent. We should run a test here.
It's like a graveyard for cars.
You wanna try another light spectrum? Blow some red so we can see if something moves?
We were told that there's like shadow figures that appear in there. We decided to do a yes-no prism.
When
like
we're
that
in there,
sucker.
it's desolate silence again. There's no road noise. This area is like there's no sidewalk traffic, there's no road traffic, anything going by.
If there's a presence here with us
Please
that
go
goes
off.
by the name of Tiny, can you please come close to this device?
Tiny, are you there? Tiny.
I'm Colton. This is Casey. Our buddy Frank says that he communicates with someone by the name of Tiny. Can you come close to this device? On Casey's side, it'll light up green for yes. On my side, it'll light up red if you'll come near it at all, so it'll light it up. Let us know that you know how it works.
Come on, go off.
Him and I begin to hear little ticks and knocks and little scratches.
This is obviously a very active area. We would hear that.
I did hear that. Something like tapped on the car.
This
I
is
heard
obviously
it.
a very active area. We would hear that.
I did hear that. Something like tapped on the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that.
Is that whistling?
If that was you, can you light up the red side of this device? If you can, that would be amazing. That would let us know for sure that you're here right now.
I feel hella weird with that big ass door stuck open behind us.
And what we do is we play a kind of a counting game. We get everybody to count 1 through 3, 4, 5, and we see if we can get the spirits to count back with us at 6. A lot of times we'll get a 6, sometimes we get 7, and we all know that spirits talk on frequency. So sometimes the spirits we may not hear the 6, but somebody may say 6, and we just hear the 7. So a lot of people we have caught that with a lot of groups.
So we're using a spirit box?
1,
2,
3,
4.
5.
6. Nothing. Over here in the back. 6. What? Oh, what was that?
What happened?
The only light that we have, or what's projected on the wall that is our lights, I saw this flash.
Oh, back wall.
That
It was
was
like
fast.
a dark fog or figure just across the light wall.
Oh, back wall.
Colton saw it a little bit more clear than
I
I did.
wanna hear
but
it as
when
a
you look
bird.
back at the playback of the footage, you could definitely see something move
It's like a
past us
silhouette.
on the wall.
Fast. Oh, something's in the room. It's like Mr. Tiny. What is that? Oh, that's creepy. Listen, I thought I heard a 6 before it happened. Listen to it.
Back wall.
What happened?
I thought it said church. Or 7.
What happened?
What? Shut up. What? Where? Something just went shh. Did it? Right across that shape. That
How'd you not see it,
Like a chair?
Casey?
thing?
It went
If
from
you're not
right to
comfortable-
left.
What's up? Listen. Footsteps.
We can hear you. Can you come closer to us?
Please do.
Ooh, it got cold. Feel that?
No.
No?
Still
I just
chilly,
got
though.
really cold.
Oh, it went off.
The yes-no prism seemed to only light up when our backs were turned to it. I just got really cold.
Green again.
He said yes.
Yes, yes.
Let's see it, Tiny. You said yes.
You might be eating your words here in a second.
Let's do it faster. Let's stop at 8 this time. Okay. Ready? 1,
2,
3,
4,
5,
6,
7.
8.
See if it goes past the wall again.
Can you finish this for me?
Oh. Nothing.
Want to keep moving?
Yeah.
Let's go to one of those long hallways where they get shadow figures. One of the owners, Frank, he had a custom spirit box built for him, and Colton and I love seeing these custom devices.
I like them. They're kind of cool.
We're infatuated by
wanna get one
custom
someday.
gear, especially anything that's original and engineered by someone to fulfill a purpose that they see is not fulfilled already.
We asked Frank if he could set it up for us. He was staying in a property which was off the premise of the location while we were doing the investigation, but he was cool enough to come back into the property and set up the spirit box for us to do a test. But as soon as he turned it on, it said
going
Frank.
off.
And Colton and I kind of looked at each other and we were like, what better of an opportunity to have somebody that the entities are familiar with sit and do an actual test with us.
Want to jump in here? Okay, let's go.
Look at the creepy doll houses. A familiar voice. Oh.
The second we turned the spirit box on,
It said Frank.
it basically yelled Frank's name. And since it's comfortable with you, would you mind leading the session?
I use this box all the time, so.
Okay. You wanna take turns asking questions?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Hey there.
If there's somebody present with us right now, are you familiar with Frank? Do you know Frank personally?
I just said his name.
Are you familiar with me from doing the investigations and being here all the time with Heather?
Frank. I heard you again.
Frank's home. Frank's been probably doing a lot of investigations there. So it's probably very used to him.
Frank. I heard you again.
Frank home.
Now that we know that you know my name, can you tell us your name?
Michael.
Michael?
Listen very close.
Michael, did you work in the factory when it was a factory here?
Seems like you're trying to come through. Can you use a little bit more energy to pronounce words more clearly?
There's a ton of water running underneath this building. You can use energy from the water to project your voice.
Three, I heard that.
I heard a number.
Ooh.
I heard that.
Sound like said my
Yelled your name back there.
Let's say
I
Colton.
did hear my name at one point, and it also said 3 multiple times. It said 3 a couple times, and there was 3 of us in the room.
But that's the
one
Holy
that I pay
Trinity.
attention to right there.
So there are 3 of us here. It said Frank before. It sounded like it said my name. This is Colton. Can you say Colton?
Who is him?
Colt, you want to introduce yourself?
So nuts.
My name's Colton. Earlier we thought we were talking to someone named Tiny. Kept answering yes
Or
to
saw
us.
him.
Whoa, got quiet there for a minute.
Something said something.
Yeah.
Are you happy that Heather owns the building and that she's the boss?
Yeah.
Would you consider yourself to be friends with Frank and Heather?
There are three of us.
Are you comfortable with Heather and I and what we're doing here?
Just turned off.
Speaker died.
Speaker dead.
Oh, come on. Have it plug in. 8 hours. That was only like, what, 5 minutes? They should have made it so you could plug it in.
Seems like you're trying to come through. Can you use a little bit more energy to pronounce words more clearly?
There's no explanation of how the battery died so quickly, but we found this to be very strange. Frank left the property and we continued the investigation.
We're gonna run our spirit box.
Should have brought him with.
We'll run our spirit box in the Studio 214.
Those dolls are super creepy. Or the doll houses.
14, Studio 14.
Studio
So it's on
14?
top of the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay.
Well, thank you, Frank.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for letting me join in. That was awesome.
Studio 14.
So one thing that's really cool is there's a classroom upstairs where Frank actually had captured a woman,
that woman,
walking
okay.
by on one of the walls, and it was a shadow. A lot of people that see this footage try to
Nuts.
recreate that shadow to see, okay, where would this person had to have been walking in order to cast a shadow on that particular wall. So Colton and I, we went in there and we tried to recreate that.
Okay,
All right,
cool.
so this is the room that they actually captured a shadow figure passing by on this wall right here.
So you see the door.
To give you guys an idea of how you would have to walk over there. If somebody walked out of here like this, the shadow would come out,
Yep.
facing almost the same direction. You can clearly see in the video, nobody came out of here. It was only a shadow on the wall.
What the hell?
And it disappeared, came down here somewhere. and everything over
That's
here
what I want to
eventually.
see. That's
So,
we're here for the breadwinner on
that's
that
really
one.
interesting because if somebody did cast that shadow, you would have seen them coming out of that hallway.
Yeah, and just so people understand the reference of it too, it would have to be this level. It would have to be on this level. We're on the fucking third fucking floor.
Yeah, there's no way it's outside.
So it's impossible that that could have came from outside. Unexplainable, totally crazy looking, but we couldn't debunk that.
Set up the camera on the same hallway, left it running for the remainder of the investigation. Did they catch something? That's creepy. Those static cameras can be super creepy.
There was one location at the end of a long hallway where we were told whenever they do group investigations there, people have claimed to have their hair pulled or feel like they've been choked or touched when they sit in front of this one particular door.
There does seem to be someone that seems to be like agitated once in a while, but I think it's more like a prankster kind of thing. It's not more, it's kind of trying to intimidate people just because it's there, and it really doesn't. It works with some of the guests, but it doesn't work with Heather and I. Again, we don't really, and it's not an ego thing, but you get used to some things. You just don't get scared very often unless it's like right up on you, that kind of thing. So.
I can't say the same thing.
Hello, hello.
Hallway of shadows.
Gallery. Oh, this is it right here.
Talk about shadows.
This is the room that they say people get touched.
Oh, that's
sitting
not
outside
creepy.
This door right here.
Let's try something. Let's put a REM pod on it.
So Colton and I set up in front of that door, and we had 3 devices going all the way down this long hallway. We have 3 tests in this hallway.
Wow.
If you come close to any of them, it'll let us know that you're here with us. Come close to one of the devices. Show us
Come
that
on.
you're here.
I want to see something.
We had the coffin music box down at the very end, which would start playing music if something got close to it. We had the yes-no prism, in the middle of the hallway. And we also had the REM pod down at the end, which if something gets close to that, it'll light up, but it'll light up on one particular side of it. Don't be afraid.
What they say was in the middle?
Do it.
Be present. That's all you have to do.
Didn't Frank say that you provoked? Well, not really provoked, but he yelled at it and got a hand.
Pissed it off.
He said, "Don't fucking do that," like because it touched Heather, right? So, do you not like it when people are aggressive with you?
I don't think you can move shit. I don't think you can fucking pull hair. I don't think you can do much of anything.
Piss it off.
Yeah, I personally think you're full of shit.
I just saw something move down there too.
What?
No way.
Yeah. I swear it looked like something moved. What is that?
I don't know.
Did you?
That can't be a coincidence.
You heard that?
Yeah, I heard it.
I left that door wide the fuck open. Nuh-uh.
Get the frick out of here. Did it just shut in front of him?
This is literally where she was seen.
Send him down there.
Yeah.
Fuck that, I'm not going down there.
I'd rather
Send
do
him.
that.
Check out his flashlight, dude.
That's it?
Now is not the time.
Oh, this is a two-parter.
It's got some trigger items on it.
What?
Also,
They put a
the
ghost car?
infrared cam here.
That's where she said they would like dump bodies and shit back in the day.
That's dope. That's actually smart thinking, to be honest. Is there wires in the wall? Oh, we gotta wait till the new year?
Hello. There's something at the end of the tunnel fucking looking at me, dude. Thank you guys so much for watching tonight's episode. I hope
Man.
you enjoyed it. Stay tuned. We got part 2 coming up next week. It's going to be awesome.
I can't
Don't forget
wait.
to follow us on Patreon to support us if you enjoy what we do. You'll get episodes 24 hours early, no commercials, and you'll also get discounts to our store and other cool bonus footage.
I was thinking about
That's
starting
down in the
Patreon, but I don't know
description
if I
or
should.
up here in the top box that you can click. We are a self-funded channel. All the support helps that you guys are giving to us because we have tons more travels coming up and we are trying to go international soon. So
That'd be
everything
dope.
you guys do to support us, we appreciate so much. It helps in the long run. Stay tuned. We'll be back with more content.
I can't wait. So with that being said, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. I'm kind of a little bummed out that it's not finished and we have to wait for the second part, but that means there's going to be more creepy stuff, including that door that just slammed in their face, the shadow that we saw on the wall, and all the noises and the creaks and the voice boxes. I can't wait. Plus that ghost car where they had a camera on it. They had a ghost, what do they call it? The K2 meter. I'm definitely I've never seen that before when it came to ghost hunting. I'm definitely very intrigued. So that being said, don't forget to subscribe, turn on notifications, so when that video does go live, you guys will be able to see my reaction of that two-parter. And I definitely love MindSeed TV. So again, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video. Keep it real, keep it safe, and as always, keep nerding on. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace.